Hey everybody, Aaron here from the Cool Guys Nation, and welcome to Grognard Games. We are about to film an epic Age of Sigmar campaign hosted by this gentleman. Who are you? I'm sure everybody's forgotten.
I'm Josh. What's up, guys?
So what are we doing?
We are going to be running an 8-week league here, and it's called Regiments of Renown Reborn. So what we're going to be doing is, after every game, a unit that you have is going to get upgrades, and they're really tasty upgrades. Depending on your role in the battlefield, you get to roll on a chart. We can put the rules up on the YouTube page afterwards so people can see it. Today's the first night, so we're going to go ahead and show some of the people that are playing, and maybe we'll catch a couple of games. But we're going to be doing this for the next 8 weeks.
And so today it's 400-point armies with one hero that's 180 points, and then after every game you get additional points to build your army depending on if you drew, won, or lost. I think it's like D6 times 10 plus some modifier. Why'd you make it so complicated?
It's pretty easy, huh?
Nobody knows why you made it so complicated.
The other thing that's cool is that there's challenges in the game, so you can challenge somebody. If you win, you get big bonus points. If you lose points. Your opponent gets to gain some points if they do that. They don't have to accept, so they don't have to do that if they don't want. There's also a thing called Gambits, which is a special mini mission, like a tertiary objective, that I create for each week. This week, it's kind of like the relic from 40K. If you decide to play for it, if you have the relic at the end of the game, you get extra bonus points. Your opponent could stop you. If they also decided to play the Gambit, they're trying to also get the objective. So
fantastic. Let's go ahead and meet some players, take a look at the boards, and I think Josh and I are going to roll some dice. Okay, we are preparing for our first game. The way the composition works is each player has 400 points to make an army. You have to pick 2 battle line, and then after that you can take whatever you want. And then you also get to pick an HQ and a separate HQ slot.
what's it called?
HQ.
It's called a hero.
A hero. I'm sorry. 40K talk. Better game. The hero. You have 180 points max. Neither of our armies are maxed out on points. I'm at 340 points for my core and 100 points for my hero, and you're at...
I'm at 280 points for my regular points, and then my hero is 160 points.
Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at the armies.
Alright, so I'm playing Disciples of Tzeentch, and I'm doing a full demon army here. We've got 2 units of pinks. We got Pinky's Pals and Blinky's Buddies. They both have an icon. This is an icon in here. Don't know that. Let's see. We've got the Pinkies have additional Tzeentch spell, Arcane Transformation, which can buff my hero. These guys over here have Full Reality, so they can bring dudes back or possibly wipe themselves out. And I have a Demon Prince that's overcompensating.
That's not a Demon Prince. That is a Primarch, sir.
Primarch Demon Prince.
Oh, okay.
All right. So he's got the Arch Sorcerer trait, which generates 2 additional spells from Lore of Change, and he's got the Demonic Weapon, improves the rend characteristics of all melee attacks wielded by this demon by 1. He's got 3 extra spells. He's got Fold Reality, which can bring back models or wipe them out. He's got Tzeentch's Firestorm, which is a high casting cost damage spell, and he's got Bolt of Tzeentch, which is another high casting cost damage spell, but a little easier to cast. And that's my army.
For my army, I'm going to start out with my command trait on my Wraith, and it is, I gotta read it, War Singer. You can add 1 to any charge roll made for friendly Sylvaneth models. Oh, by the way, I'm playing Sylvaneth. Treat people, because they're awesome. I also have a spell. Both of them are going to be taking the same spell because they're the same unit, and it's going to be the Dwellers Below, and that way, with their built-in spell, which I'll go over in a minute, they can do a lot of damage to 1 unit. It should be really nice. And then my HQ is also going to be taking an artifact, and that artifact is Seed of Rebirth. When he dies, he gets to immediately heal D3 wounds and does not leave the table.
So, for my army, I have 2 units of Dryads, 10 each, 1, 2, and then I have 2 Branch Witches. This one is my hero in the hero slot, and this one is in my normal army. Both of them have the spell, and then he also has the command ability and the extra artifact that allows him to come back if he dies with a D3. And also I have trees, which have yet to be painted or come into existence. Josh?
Yes, sir.
I hear there's a special rule where I can challenge you.
That is correct.
And I could lose points points.
Correct.
But considering our win-to-loss ratio, which I think is in my favor, like up 90%, right? I beat you all the time, every time.
You're going to win bigly, right?
I'm going to win big, so I challenge you, sir. Do you accept?
I accept, good sir.
Excellent. Are you choosing one?
I am going to choose the relic, which is the tertiary objective. So we're going to have the relic.
What?
You've already challenged me. I can't challenge you back. I'm just accepting the
Okay,
challenge.
I see how it is. I see how it is. All right, let's take a look at the board.
All right.
All right, so as I am the tree people, I have placed my trees. I have a wildwood out in the center of the board. And then this is the board that we are playing on. We are only playing on a 4x3 board.
4x4.
4x4 board. So it kind of ends right here. Looking good.
Let's take a look at the Tzeentch dice that I rolled up.
Oh, you have Tzeentch dice?
Yeah.
Ooh, how pretty.
So for my Tzeentch dice, I've got 1 1, 2 2s, a 3, another 3, 3 5s, and a 6.
I don't understand at all.
So what we're going to be doing in the game is I can trade out, instead of rolling a dice, I can pick one of these and expend it, and that is the roll that I made on a die.
Okay. The Necrons were sure.
All right. All right. The scenario we're playing is going to be Get Some from Heaven. Second turn, the top of each player's turn, a meteor will drop in their deployment zone. It'll be in a third of their side of the board. If you have a model within 6 and no enemies within 6, you're going to score points at the end of your turn.
Rolling for table sides.
I got a 1.
I got a 4.
Your choice.
Going over here.
All right. Let's do it.
All right, deployment is as such, and you get to choose whether you're going first or not.
I'm going to go first.
Of course you are.
All right. So, we're going to go first. This is the Pinkies. The Pinkies have a special little spell. Pinky's Pals are going to try to cast on a 7. They're within 9, so I only need a 6 on the dice. I'm going to go ahead and use... No, I'm going to roll it. I need a 6.
Roll it.
I got it. 7.
I'm just kidding.
So, for the rest of the game, he gets +1 attack to his weapon.
What a jerk.
Alright, the next one. These guys are going to cast Arcane Shield on him.
Okay.
It goes off on a 4 because it's +1. It goes off. He has Arcane Shield on. I'm going to make these guys immune to Battle Shock. And let's see, do I have anything he wants to cast? I think that's all for casting and the spell, so we're going to go to movement. These guys are going to run. They get 6.
Of course, you're using the wrong company's dice. I mean, that's kind of mean.
Well, that's true, but I've already ordered my grogs, so... Because he hasn't made them yet. Alright, this unit is going to run.
Bizarre.
And we're using these as line of sight blocking terrain for these trees.
Sure, of course they are.
Alright, and then Big Bad Demon Prince.
Sergeant, yeah.
Oh, it's
Oh no! He's up.
-1 attack.
The bolter and a heavy.
So he's got wings, so he can fly. We'll go right there. Okay. And I am done, good sir.
Bottom of 1. Let's see what we got.
So, I'm going to make these guys unbreakable.
Immune to battle shock?
Yes, sir.
Would you like a token for that?
And then
Assault 2.
I'm going to... It should be Assault 3. Run both of these units.
Yes, it's a short range storm bolter.
Wait, do you have no spells to cast?
I have no spells to cast.
They're not
no, you can do Mystic Shield.
Yeah.
Mystic Shield. I'm going to do Mystic Shield on these guys.
Alright.
And I get it with an 11.
Yeah, can you measure to see if I'm within 18 inches of you?
So you basically, when you assault 2, you get 1 extra shot.
You are not.
Okay, then you're good.
So
Mystic
also
Shield?
Mystic Shield. There you go. Alright, so I don't have any shooting, which doesn't matter right now because we're in the run phase, movement phase. So they're going to go 10 inches.
They're pretty slow.
They're very slow. Get out of my way, tree.
But I own a lot of that's where my Terminators are coming from. Basically, we're just goofing them all over because I own them in the
Okie dokie. These guys are going to run as well.
A Tech Marine.
And they're going to go 11.
1,500 point army I'm having. Like, once you get to 1,000 points, I'm adding in some other stuff that I've already bought. Like
Hey, it stayed. Wow, it just got really quiet. Just got so quiet. So quiet. Oh no, he fell down. He fell down. It can all get into the terrain. Okie dokie.
Bring their tokens with them.
Yes, sir. And now these guys are going to follow up, but they're not going to run. They're just going to move.
Storm Bolter upgrade.
So there. And he's going to go this way. All right. And that is the end of my turn.
All right, should we roll?
Let's do it.
Let's see, what's a good dice here? Let's try one of these guys. All right.
Ready?
Oh my god.
1. Oh, please. Oh, please.
That's a 6.
You went from a 1 to a 6.
We both got 6.
Oh, we both got 6s. How about that? All right, I'll go with a normal die. 2. Oh, I mean, that's cocked, Josh.
3.
That one's not flat. It landed in terrain.
I'll take this turn.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so we are in the magic phase. So the arcane shield is going to drop off. This is going to drop off.
But he keeps his +1, right?
Keeps the +1. I'm going to cast immune to battle shock here again.
Okay.
We're going to go ahead and do. A mean thing. I'm going to cast Bolt of Tzeentch, and I'm going to cast that on an 8. So I'm going to use 2 of these dice for that. So that spell goes off. You can try to cancel it with one of your spells. You need a 9 or higher.
A 9. And that's a 6.
And then I'm going to use this 6 damage to do 6 mortal wounds to that person.
Okay, so he dies.
Yes.
And then he gets D3 back immediately.
Oh!
2.
1.
1. So he has 1 wound left.
All right. Next is we are going to cast Arcane Bolt on her from there. It goes off at a 6, but they have a +1, so I need a 5.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and roll for it. That's a 6. So that'll go off. You can try to cancel it. You need a 7.
Yeah.
All right.
Cancel.
I'm going to give him +1 armor.
Okay.
So it goes off on a 5, so I need a 4. Goes off. You can try to. Oh, I think you can only unbind once. If you've already tried, you can see if this one is in range. Yeah, we'll just say you did it with, because you've already done it twice with him, so you technically should have done it once with him and once with him.
Oh, okay. So I don't. Okay, so I don't. That's it. I get 2.
So he'll get the +1 armor, and then it is my movement phase. I am going to fly this dude up.
Yeah, I figured.
And they're going to be 3 inches away. These guys. Oh wait, we forgot to do the meteor.
Oh, we did.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's over here. So it's going to go 8 inches in, 12 inches up.
Josh is already cheating.
This is not true. All right, so the meteor is right there. The rest of my movement, these guys are going to stroll on back with a run.
Oh, they lost their run. It fell off the table.
Yeah, exactly.
Gods of War can keep dice on the table.
5. So
Was it 4th edition that said that?
Yeah, 4th edition.
If the dice went off the table,
Dice
it was a
roll
failure.
table. Because if a general can't roll dice on a giant table, then your people can't hit anything.
these guys here are going to go ahead and do a run. It's a 6.
I think that was not flat.
It's a 4. They're just moving away from your nasty dryads. And then we're going to go to the combat phase.
Chizzy charge.
I'm going to use
Yeah, you auto make it. Whatever.
my 3
Dice.
and then roll a dice. So I get 4 inches. I'm going to go.
Very cool.
All right, I'm going to choose some attacking. He has an extra attack now with his sword, so it is 5 chops.
Okay.
I'm going to put 2 on your branch witch, and I'm going to put 3 on your unit. And his second attack, I'm going to put 1 on your branch witch and 2 on the unit. So we're going to roll the sword first on this. We need 3s to hit your branch witch.
One weird boy.
It missed. Now these ones need 3s to hit your dryads. 1 hit needs a 3 to wound.
Nope.
All right, this one.
Where's that one going?
That one's on the branch witch. So I'm just gonna roll it. 3, got it. And I'll use a 5 to do the wound automatically.
Okay.
Minus 2 Ren.
Okay.
And I believe you have a 5 up save.
I believe I'm gonna check though.
Okay, check.
5 up, 2 damage, die.
All right, and then I need 4s. 2 hits on the dryads, and then I need 3s. That's 2 hits. They're in cover, so you have a 6 up save. I believe they have a 5 up normally. No.
Nope.
So that is 4 dead.
Oh my goodness. Does it matter from where?
No, it doesn't matter. Just keep them nearby for battle shock.
They're immune to battle shock.
Oh, then it doesn't matter. All right, now you get to pile in with your guys.
Okay.
Would you like me to help with that?
Yeah, just go ahead and do it.
Okay. So I'm in base there, so this one will get over and in. We'll just put him there. These guys are going to move 3. Oh.
They're on your 6.
Now these guys have a 2-inch range, so even though it doesn't look like you're going to get much in,
I think only one is out.
yeah, this one will be out. So you'll have all of those attacks to make.
Okie dokie. That is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 attacks.
Yep.
You've got Eternal War and Maelstrom War.
We're looking at 4s by 4s. Woo! Ooh, that was not pretty.
It was exactly odds.
Yeah, which is not pretty.
Actually, yeah. That's pretty.
4s again. 3.
All right, I have a 4 up save.
Show me those ones.
I lost 1 wound.
Oh, cool.
All right.
I don't have to take battle shock.
Nope, I don't either. So it's your go.
Oh, they also had Mystic Shield. So I should have been rolling 5s.
I don't know what you rolled.
So you know what?
I get Mystic Shield too.
I'm putting 1 back.
Okay, that's fair.
That's fair.
Roll for your missile. It's your turn for your
6, 2, 1.
whatchamacallit, your meteor.
Oh yeah. Top of turn 2 meteor. 1, 2, 3. 1. And where does it go inside that
It goes
square?
8 inches from the board edge and 12 inches up.
Great.
So I score points at the end of the second turn because I've got this unit here with all these gribblies on top of it. Bottom of 2.
What are you be doing?
All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to unleash the Spites, which is a spell. It has a range of 9 inches. You are exactly 9 inches. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What I do is a casting value of 5. I get it with a 10.
All right, I'm going to try to cancel it.
Sure. You need an 11.
Yeah.
have some sort of magic ability.
So
You don't cancel it. So, I get 10 dice. 2, 4, 6,
Yeah, no problem, Dan. We'll see you around.
8, 10.
Alright.
For every 6, he's going to suffer a mortal wound.
I don't like this.
1.
Alright, can you change my wound token to 2?
Yes, I can. How many wounds does he have?
8.
first blood you get.
Okay, movement phase.
Movement
I already
phase.
pre-measured this. They can move 7 inches. It takes them exactly 3 inches away.
The first one was completely destroy any unit of yours.
Yeah, he did that on the first turn.
I didn't trade on the first turn.
Well, I did, but
You killed one of my. You killed one of my models.
I killed one of your models, but you killed an entire.
He can still run, right?
Yep.
And how close to this do I have to be?
6 inches.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. So he's going to
First
run.
blood, yeah. So that was your
He's
first
going to get a
blood.
4, which will take him 11 inches.
Oh, and
Take him to here.
The protocols is.
And then these guys will continue to move in.
That was some nice inner movement.
Sorry.
Look at those pretty dryads. Alright, what do we got?
Okay. Charge.
Yeah, yeah.
guys.
Alright, don't roll snake eyes. Battle's not snake eyes.
And then it's like, oh, next turn. Oh, 6. Oh, he can pick up.
Oh no, look at this.
It's like barrel of monkeys.
Yeah, barrel of monkeys.
It's
not breaking. I got it.
Reanimation protocols.
It's going to be on your die, technically.
That's alright. They're all gonna get in with that 7 and a 3-inch pile.
Yep.
No, because you're doing full units and they're going to be within 2 inches.
And that brings us to combat.
Alright, which unit would you like to shoot?
The big one.
Alright.
So, I need 10 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4s twice, because there's 20 attacks.
Alright, so you're going to
So that's
Wow,
terrible.
3
1,
hits.
2, 3. But I get to roll it again.
Yep.
I get to roll it again. And I'm going to roll it as far away from your curse as possible.
Yeah, I got you.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Alright.
So we'll just take 2 out of there. And then we need 4s. Uno mas. Ready? 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 There we go. 2, 4, 6.
This could kill him. Alright. So we need 6. Alright, I need 3s because I've got the arcane shield up. Alright. Did
you make them all?
Made them all.
Bummer.
Alright.
Okay,
My turn. So, I am going to be putting 3 attacks into the unit that hasn't gone yet with my big blade, 2 into the unit that is gone, and then I'm going to put all 3 of my claws into the unit that hasn't gone yet, because I don't want to take any more wounds. So these will be the 2 into your girls, so I need 3s, both hit, 3s again.
Nothing.
Nothing. All right. This is going good. Okay. Now, I've got 3 more with 3s to hit onto this unit. 2 hits. And 3s again. 1. And that is...
6 up.
6 up, correct.
No.
Nope.
So 2 die.
That was the sword. It's actually a D3.
Oh, okay.
2. Alright. And then for my claw, I need 4s to hit. And a 3 to wound.
Deep strike is you place
Nope, that's it.
Okay. These guys are going to pile in. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's exactly 10. 3, 6, 9, 10. 4s and 4s.
10 inches off the board, so he.
You got a cocked one on that tree.
And it's a 1.
You roll a 1d6.
And now 4s again. And 2.
Alright. We're gonna need 3s.
Nothing.
Nothing.
All right.
Yahtzee on my rolling.
Battle shock.
Alright,
I
let's
have
see
a
this.
bravery of 6.
Oh my goodness.
You lost 2, so that's 2.
You might not.
All right. It's time for the roll that matters here.
Woo.
Well, get that out of the way.
Get that 6 out of the way.
3.
That's a bad I lost.
5. All right, I'm gonna go. And we've got this branch withholding down for the points for the round. All right. I'm gonna just start measuring because I don't know if I'm close enough to do anything good. I am in range there. Which one do they have? They're blinkies. They're not doing anything, but they can do Arcane Bolt. So we're going to try an Arcane Bolt on the 3-man unit.
Okay.
5 does not go off.
Okay.
Over here, we've got Bolt of Tzeentch. I don't know if I'm close enough. I am. Bolt of Tzeentch.
What's your range? 18?
18. It goes off on an 8. I'm going to go ahead and use a 5.
Okay.
And then we'll hope for a 3 or higher.
Well, you're hoping for a 3 or higher.
Got it.
Boo.
So your caster's too far away to do anything.
Okay.
And then I do D6 mortal wounds.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Yes.
It's a 1 dice. And we've got this guy here. We're going to just do Tzeentch's Firestorm on this unit.
Okay.
Goes off on a 9. No! You need an 11 to try to cancel it.
Okay. What was it, 10?
Yeah.
I need an 11. So close.
All right, so I rolled 9 dice. Any 6s, do D3 mortal wounds.
Oh, it's like retribution for my thing.
All right, it looks like I got 2 6s. So, oh yeah, you're on. 2D3 mortal wounds. So 4 more.
Jeez. Look at the pile of dead.
And then we go to the movement phase. I'm gonna move these guys. They're gonna run.
Does another thing fall?
Nope, it's just one.
Ask him how.
Yeah, come into my woods.
I'm coming for your woods.
Very well for that one immortal.
Here they come. They're coming. All right, these guys are going to move as well. They're gonna run.
Every correct he now to his credit, he did one target.
And these guys are gonna stretch out. So,
And if he had that,
Hold that objective.
yep. And then we're gonna go to combat phase.
I guess you'll let me go first, right? No. Right? No? Okay.
2 swords on these guys, 3
Sure.
swords on those guys, and 3 claws on these guys. So we're gonna do this one. 3 swords, 3s by 3s. 2 hits, 3s to wound. 1, it's D3 wounds because you have no save versus this. 1 wound. Mighty. And then we're gonna do the claws attacks on them. 4s by 3s. 1, no save for them. It'll do 2 damage to 2 die. Bloop. And then we are going to do the other 2 weapon attacks, 3s by 3s. 2 hits, 3's the wound. That will be all of those guys probably dead because they have no extra save. And that, nope, it's just 2.
Hey. Only 2.
All right, you go back.
So I guess do them both at the same time.
Sure.
So 6 attacks. 4s by 4s. I got 2, 3. I got 3. 4s again. Nothing.
Okay, battle shocks.
I think this unit's just dead.
Oh, yeah.
That's a 6. And then they lost 2.
Yep.
5, 6, 7. Is it 5 or 6? So they lose,
6 on them.
He loses 1 more.
Is there another guy? Nope,
Nope.
that's it.
And both of those guys are dead. So I have my my 1 guy left. It's looking good, man. It's looking good.
All right.
Hold on.
Oh, and we've got points at the end of that round here.
Magic him,
Yep.
and it doesn't go off.
No.
Cool. Cool.
Hey, what are those dead dryads doing there?
They're just dead, you know. They're just turning in, they're decomposing. Move.
Oh, is this going to be a final showdown?
Final showdown, baby. There we go.
I think it's the final countdown. All right,
And
charge.
charge.
You're in like Flint.
We get it.
You should run all the way behind me just because you can.
I don't want to get closer to your other guys just in case somehow
That's true.
his 2 attacks kill you.
All right.
Which is impossible, but 3 attacks, 4s and 4s, Ren -1. Pachow! And that's over.
Okay, my turn. Here's my sword hitting on 3s. Only 2 hits. This guy's not good at hitting. 1 wound, no save. It's a D3. 3 wounds. And then my claw. No hits. So she just took 3.
Cool.
That's it. I believe you get points at the end of that round.
Maybe.
Because am I within 6 of that?
Nope, but I am.
Yep. It's a tie game.
It's a tie game, sir.
All right, let's roll. I got a 2.
No! 3. I needed that last time. 6, of course. No, it's my die now.
I'll get this one's mine.
No.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pass Cam. We're going to start doing some magics. We're going to go ahead and do Arcane Bolt from those guys. Let's see if we're within 9. I don't think we are. Actually, we are. So +1, 5 to hit. 7, so you can try to counter that.
8. I got it.
Boxcars! All right, I'm going to go ahead and do Tzeentch's Firestorm there.
What do you need, a 10?
I need a 9. That's not a 9. And then we're going to do Bolt of Tzeentch. Oh, I can't see him because I'm blocking him. So I'm going to do Armor Save on him. 6 goes off.
Cool.
But here's the thing, do you really want to...
And then we'll go to combat. Let's see if you can survive another round. Sword. 3s.
That's
By
3.
3s. That will be 3d3.
That's impossible for him to survive.
Yep. 87 wounds. And that's game. You did not win the challenge.
I didn't.
I lost again, of course, because I always lose. I don't know why Josh made me play him. It's my fault for being an hour late.
I
played
actually
somebody
said
else.
that you could have played somebody else.
Yeah, that's true. He was generous enough to let me play somebody else. But you know what? Our partnership got us 5th in the AOS team tournament, so I'm still happy to be your friend. Good game, sir.
Yeah.
Just shake your hand. We'll fist bump.
Yeah,
Whatever.
we actually have to do our after.
We do. We need to add up our
rolls,
points.
and we'll do our rolls for our upgrade units.
Yep.
And we're gonna do an interview in a minute.
Sounds good.
All right.